G'day and welcome to Leah's Handmade Crafts, episode number 14. I had to think about that, but I wanted to get it right this time. Today's a little bit about happy mail, very, very happy mail, and a little bit of an update on my little puppy dog. He went to the vet last night and we had an injection for some vomiting that he's been doing. And so far, touch wood, today he's been pretty good. So I have my fingers crossed that maybe we might be turning around for the better. But I don't know. But we'll see. So far, so good. Fingers crossed. So the first of my happy mail actually came from Z, from Zelda NR 360. I'll put a link down below. She has the Yarn is Life buttons, and she had to call out and asked if anyone wanted a Yarn is Life button to contact her, pay a small amount, and you'd get the buttons. Well, I did that, and this is what I received. Thank you so much for ordering. You are my first across the pond owner of Yarn is Life buttons. Hooray! Well, Z, I love it. I so love it. Hang on a sec. I have a crocheting bag that I have, and the first thing I did when I received them was I stuck them on my bag. So, Yarn is Life, and 1-800-Z touched me. She did. And God bless her, she sent me a little something extra. Z, I cannot begin to say how much you have blown me away. Your generosity of spirit is just so gorgeous. So this is one of the things that she sent me. Look at those colours. Aren't they absolutely gorgeous? So this is a Black Cat Fibres Kittens Nomad Sock Mini. It's it's somewhat percent merino, then 75% sewn wash merino and 45% nylon. And it's 92 yards or 20 grams. And isn't it gorgeous? And the colour is Electric Avenue. Z, when I opened this, I cried. Your generosity just blew me away. Thank you so very much. It's gorgeous. I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet, but it's going to go in my special yarn stash, and I'll wait and see when it speaks to me. I also got a Zelda NRJ3 little business card. She sent me a beautiful Yarn is Life coaster, which I will laminate to keep it nice and safe. And to finish it all off and just really completely blow me away, she sent me the cutest little item. How gorgeous are these? How utterly gorgeous. Z, my darling, you are just the most gorgeous soul. Your generosity is, wow. Thank you, my darling. You've really made my day. So that was my first lot of happy mail. And you can imagine I was a bit excited with all of that. And then blow me down with a feather. But my parents, for my birthday last month, on the 1st of March, paid for a subscription box with little box of crochet. And I could understand that their delivery starts on the 21st of January and blah, blah, blah. But what annoys me is that they have your money for 21 days before they ship. And then it takes a further I'm just trying to count, almost 19, 20 days for the box to arrive to you. So I finally get it because I live in Australia. The shipping to Australia is longer. Well, if you know that you're going to be shipping to another country, start the subscription mail out a little bit earlier, because people are paying for their second box before they even get their first box. And that makes no sense at all to me. None. But that's for another video. But anyway, today I received this. I haven't opened it, so we're going to open it together. This is how it comes. Isn't that cute? I love that. But as I said, a lot of this is tempered with the fact that I've had to wait so long to receive it. This was my birthday gift a month ago, because my birthday was the 4th of March. So I'm a little bit ticked off. There's a little book, which I'm assuming has all of the patterns and ideas and things. What's in this month's box? So apparently you can make a variety of different things. So there's that. Oh, there's a little notebook. Oh, this is quite cute. A little pen. But the best thing about it is it's also got the squishy bit so that you can use it on your phone. So that's quite cute and very handy. Crochet will help. I'm going to frame that because it does. Do you know? Crochet is my therapy. And without crochet, I would be completely and utterly lost. So I'm going to frame that. A little advertisement. So here we go. This is the fun bit. So we get a 2.5mm hook. Now I'll show you how it looks in here. So there's that. So it's to help you make. You can make a whole range of things. You can make. Where are we? You can make a chandelier. Rosebuds, bunting. Okay, it's to make a chandelier. Alright, okay, so it's to make a little chandelier. There we go. It's called the boho chandelier. Oh, that's quite cute. A stitch marker with 2.5 on it, so you don't forget which hook size you're using. There's this arrangement of different little colours, and then I'm assuming that in the middle there is the chandelier bit, which, and I'm not going to undo it just yet, the chandelier bit, which is the bit in here, hang on, somewhere here, there's a chandelier bit. Bear with me a moment, I won't be a sec. That's a bit better. Let's try that again. There is the chandelier bit, which is this here. I think we've got a bit better light now. So that's the chandelier that you make this little boho chandelier from. So I shall not undo that, because I wouldn't like to then have to muck around and try and fix it again. But that's that. So I don't know. Shows you how to do the mini pom-poms and how to do the mini balls and mini discs. So there's a whole lot of different ways of doing it. So that's quite interesting. So that'll be an interesting little project. We'll see what happens there. That'll be a little bit of a slow thing, I think. It's not going to be something that I'm going to do quite fast. It's going to be one of those put down, pick up sort of things. So that's quite cute. Not quite what I would normally do, I'll be honest, but it's cute. So there's that. I will say that due to, well, it was always only going to be a few months that I had the subscription, but because of what's happened and the way we've been mucked around, we've actually cancelled the subscription as of the 2nd of April. So I will get this coming box, and then there will be no further. What I will be getting going forward is some Australian boxes. There are some Australian distributors who are offering subscription boxes, one of which I've already shown, which is Crate Crochet. But there's another one coming in the next, I think in the next fortnight, that I will unbox and show you. And they've actually given me permission to not only unbox their product online, but to give a little bit of an explanation about what's happening, in the hope that more people will order their boxes. But I can tell you that the service that I've had from them so far, exemplary, absolutely exemplary. So I'll talk a bit more about that in the next week or so as I start to receive those other boxes. So stay tuned. So I had some more happy mail, and that was from this wonderful organisation called Mean Mothers Creations. They are the company who have started ordering in the new Red Heart range. Fantastic, absolutely fantastic. But earlier in the month, I had ordered a yarn roller and some yarn and some crochet hooks. I'd ordered a 10mm and a 2mm hook. We're waiting on the 3.25 coming, but that's okay. They've let me know about that, so I'm quite happy. One of the things I did receive in that was a yarn roller. I haven't had one until now, and I've been doing it by hand, and of course I haven't been able to do the centre pull because I'm not that adept. So I'm very excited. I now have my own yarn roller, so that will come in handy. I cannot wait to use it. So that's that. I also received some other happy mail by way of Lincraft, which is one of our Joanne style suppliers. I ordered 5 balls of each of these. I've decided that any time I have a giveaway or a yarn swap, I'm actually going to add in a ball of each of these. So one of bright green, and the other one is fluoro yellow, I think. Just yellow. I call it fluoro yellow because it's quite bright. But I'm putting one of each of these in because they're our Australian colours, and I want to give a little bit of Australia from me to you. So I've ordered a heap of those. So they arrived. I also I made a shrug early last year, and I'm not quite happy with the outside. It needs some more. So I ordered another cake so that I can finish it off. I'm going to add to it because it's just not quite right. That cake, that's a Lincraft cake, and its colourway is Autumn Mix, and it's 80% acrylic, 20% wool, and 350 meters to the ball and 200 grams. So, and it's quite a nice warm feel. So I'm going to do that, add to that shrug. So I'll show you that as that goes, because that's quite an exciting project that I'm doing. And the other thing I received, and this is the really exciting part of things, hang on, is I do apologise. That's the problem with opening while you're working. I received Shawl in a Ball, and I ordered the colourway Feng Shui Grey. I just love the name of that. Have a look at those colours. I really like greys and blacks and greys and blacks and oranges in that colour way that I had before. Blues. Sometimes I love purple. It's quite gorgeous. So yeah, I love orange, which you'll see now because I ordered tangerine in the Woolies Thick and Quick. I just love those colours, orange and, you know, the real autumn sort of colours, and blues and greens of all colours, like all shapes and sizes, blues and greens. And I also love purple. That's a colour that I've only recently started to really love, and part of that has to do with my girlfriend who I lost 4 years ago today. At that time I was dating her brother, and so she was really my sister-in-law, but in a lot of ways she's always been the sister that I never had in life. Like she was I wasn't given a sister biologically, but she was my sister literally from another mister, and we lost her 4 years ago today, and I still struggle with it. Yeah. I don't think I'll ever get over that night. It was one of the toughest nights I've ever had. And I never, ever, ever want to go through what we went through that night ever again. To watch someone that you love die in the way that she died, it's horrific. So, darling, I'm thinking of you today. I hadn't planned on any of that coming out, but I suppose when I started talking about purple, it was always going to happen. And you know, she's probably sitting there right now telling me, oh, for God's sake, woman, get over it. But I'll never get over it. She's probably saying, come on, up, back up, keep going. She's such a beautiful, beautiful soul, and she had the best nature. She gave me a kick up the backside when I needed it. She wasn't afraid to say things as they were if she didn't like something, or she wasn't sure about something, or she figured something wasn't quite right. She spoke her mind, and she wasn't afraid to let you know. So she was the best of friends. And yeah. So, honey, I'm thinking of you. But anyway, I shall get back to this. I also picked up some landscape. They had the Lion Brand landscape, and I was able to get it in silver, which looks like a bluey silver, like a bluey grey silver, and sage. But they're just so beautiful together. So I'm thinking I might do a shawl with the two of them in alternating rows. So that's that. I also ordered some blueberry in the Woolies Thick and Quick, because I really love that colour. It's like a blue-green. It's absolutely gorgeous. Sorry about that. We had to have a little bit of a toilet stop for the puppy dog. So I was showing you the yarn that I received. I purchased. I also picked up 2 balls of this. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with it, but I really love the colours. It's 100% acrylic, 500 metres to the ball, and it requires a 4.5mm hook, and the colour is fluoro mix. So I picked up 2 of these, and they were not that pricey at all. I think they might have been $4 a ball. I'm not sure. But anyway, so 2 of those, because they were on sale. So that's that. Now, I also sent off the package to Mary from Mary's Crochet Chit Chat. We had a yarn swap this month, and I went to the post box today, and I received some mail. So I had to have a peek because my mother was here, and we both had to have a sticky beak. And oh my gosh, Mary, you are just sublimely beautiful. You blow me away. Your generosity is just out of this world. So to start with, I received a little Irish pen, which is quite cute. So there was that. There's an Irish fridge magnet from Northern Ireland. There is a bookmark of the Giant's Causeway in County Antrim. I really want to go there. It's a dream of mine to go there and have a look at that. So I've my fingers and toes crossed that my health gets better and I can do that. There's also a really gorgeous, so it's a bag, and it's good vibes. And on the back, I love elephants. Anything to do with elephants, I love elephants. And Mary, you have made my day. I now have an elephant bag. I am so excited about that. So very excited about that. So thank you, my darling. I absolutely love that. And then comes the yarn. Well, let me show you what is it. Oh my God. Have a look at that. Filled to the gunnels. Now, I'll start with the one that made my Mother's Day, because my mother's a Scottish lass, came out to Australia from Scotland as an 8-year-old. And when we found this fleece, machine washable, 100 grams, made in Scotland, you made a day. Like, she was so excited. And there's 2 balls of it. I'm not sure yet what I will do with it, but I will have some fun with them. They're a 69% acrylic, 17% wool and 14% polyester. And they require an 8mm needle. So I'm assuming that's also what you would use for crocheting as well. So, my gosh, Mary, and I love the colour. I'm going to do something in memory of my best friend, my sister from another mister, and my sister-in-law. Well, she was my sister-in-law. I'm not with her brother any longer, but yeah, this will get some use. I'm not quite sure yet what I'm going to do with it. I may add it to this, because this, Mary, oh my golly gosh, love it. Chunky ombre. Excuse me. Sorry about that. I live in flats, and whenever someone walks by in the hallway outside, my little man lets us know about it, and he's very, very protective of his mummy. So, yes. Anyway, I was saying that with that purple, I think I might do something with this chunky ombre. It is absolutely gorgeous. Look at those colours. And then there's these. My gosh, Mary, they are gorgeous. They are 12% wool. 12% wool, but that's about all I can see. Oh, here we go. 80% acrylic, 12% wool, 8% polyamide. What on earth is polyamide? I'm going to have to go look because that's got me curious. I hear other people talking about polyamide and I think, what on earth is it? So anyway, we'll find out. But it requires a, well, this says a 10 millimeter hook or a 10 millimeter needle. The other one was 8. I'm sure that somewhere between I could do a 9 and cut that covers both bases. But aren't they simply beautiful? So there's those. And then there was 5 balls of Woolrich. It's Sunbeam Woolrich. Machine washable chunky. There is no way that that is a chunky yarn. Not on my side of the planet anyway. I don't know how they say that's a chunky. That is so not a chunky. It's 80% wool, 20% nylon. It's machine washable and made in England in West Yorkshire. So that's those. And then, I mean this is a chunky. There were 2 balls, just bear with me, because one of the labels broke, so I'll sticky tape that together so I don't lose it. Hang on a second while I do that. Right, there were 2 balls. Now this is chunky of a Monet. There we go, that's the colour. It's 100% synthetic. It doesn't tell me much else, but that's okay. I'm sure I can work around that. But how beautiful are those colours? Oh, these are my colours. Autumn colours are my colours. I love them. That and blues and greens. Yum, yum, yum. So then, God bless her, she sent me a yarn bee. I have never had yarn bee. Mary, thank you so very much for sharing this with me. I know that you have received this from the States, but oh my golly gosh, thank you so very much. I have never had a yarn bee wheel or anything yarn bee, so this has absolutely made my day. It's called Sugar Wheel That's My Jam. It is, colourway is That's My Jam. There you go. 100% acrylic and a 5.5 millimeter crochet hook. It's 7 ounces, 199 grams, 355 yards or 325 meters. But look at those colours. They scream Leah. Like, yes, love it, love it, love it, love it. And then to finish off, God bless her, she added in one of my all-time favourites, a Karen cake. I love Karen cakes. In fact, last April when I picked up my hook for the first time in 5 years, I picked up my hook because I saw a Karen cake that just screamed at me, please pick me, please pick me. It was the blueberry, whatever it's called. And I made a scarf, and from that, my passion for crocheting was reignited to the point where I am today. And I absolutely love Karen cakes. Any colour, any shape, any size, any way. And this one is one of the Karen cakes, and its colourway is Blueberry Parfait. My one was all blues, whatever the blues or blue one was, but anyway, that was that one. So this is Blueberry Parfait. It's 7.1 ounces, 200 grams, approximately 383 yards or 350 meters. Mary, my darling, you are so generous and you have absolutely blown me away. What you have sent me, oh my gosh, my darling, you have just, wow. Wow. Thank you so very, very much. Thank you for watching this video. Please like and subscribe if you're not a regular viewer and you'd like to become one. Hit the subscribe button and the little bell below it. That will give you the notifications that my my videos have been uploaded. If you are a regular viewer, please remember to like hit the like button. And if this is your first time, welcome to my channel. And if you're a returning viewer, thank you very much for returning. I absolutely love you to death. And until next time, please keep crocheting, keep crafting, keep crocheting, have fun, and God bless.